Sairam children. So today we are back with our English grammar and we are going to revise today on chapter 3 opposites. Right? We are going to have a quick recap of this chapter opposites. Okay? What are opposites? An opposite is a word that is totally different from a word that is given. Yes? An opposite is a word that is totally different from a word that is given. Words that are contradictory. For example, fat, thin, full, empty, above, under. Yes? Now, children, can you see the cross there? Yes. That cross is a sign of opposite. So, whenever we are writing opposite, we put a cross between the pair of opposites. Okay? Now, let's see some examples. We had learnt it earlier, right? Small, big. They are two different things, right? Yellow dinosaur is big and green one is small. So aren't they different? Yes. So when we have to talk about two different things, we use the opposite words. Yes. Here, fat, thin. Right? The first monkey is fat and the second one is thin. Heavy, light. The first monkey is not able to carry the bananas because they're very heavy. There are many bananas, so very heavy. The second monkey has got just one banana in his hand, so it's very light, right? So heavy, light, heavy, light. Tall and short. The giraffe is tall, snail is short, right? So words that tell us about two different things, they are known as opposites. Okay, now let us see the opposites of some words. I hope you all remember this. Okay, so open your rough book, write today's date, write the heading, grammar chapter 3 opposites, and write down the question. Write the opposites of. Write the opposites of. Yes. Now write down the words. First one, OLD, old. OLD, old. Second one, WRONG, wrong. WRONG, wrong. Third one, TOP, top. TOP, top. Fourth one, CLEAN, clean. CLEAN, clean. And fifth one, NARROW, narrow. NARROW, narrow. Yes? Have you all written these words? Now put a cross against it and write the opposite word also. Yes? Write down the opposites of these words. Then I'll show you the correct answer and let us see whether you all have got it correct. Okay? Start writing. Old, wrong, top, clean, narrow. Old, wrong, top, clean, narrow. Yes? Have you all written the opposites of these words? Now shall we see what is the answer? Okay. So the opposite of old is young. YOUNG, young. Here children, if you have written N-E-W, new, that is also right. Old dress, new dress is also right. Old, young is also right. Okay, so if you have written N-E-W, new, just put a comma and copy down young also next to it. Some words can have two opposites also. So old, young or new. Second one is wrong. So what is the opposite of wrong? Right. R-I-G-H-T, right. Yes. W-R-O-N-G, wrong. The opposite of this is R-I-G-H-T, right. The next one, T-O-P, top. At the top. So what's the opposite of top? Bottom. B-O-T-T-O-M, bottom. B-O-T-T-O-M, bottom. At the bottom. Fourth is clean. C-L-E-A-N, clean. Keep your room clean. So what's the opposite of clean? D-I-R-T-Y, dirty. D-I-R-T-Y, dirty. Yes. And the next is narrow. N-A-R-R-O-W, narrow. So what's the opposite of narrow? Opposite of narrow is broad. B-R-O-A-D, broad, or W-I-D-E, wide. Both can be the opposite. B-R-O-A-D, broad, or W-I-D-E, wide. So write both the words. If you have written any one also it is right. Just copy the other one also. Yes, you can write any one. You can either write broad or you can write wide. Yes, done. So shall we move to the next? Sixth one. L-A-R-G-E, large. L-A-R-G-E, large. Copy these words and you have to write the opposites for these words again. Seventh is W-I-L-D, wild. W-I-L-D, wild. Eighth is H-E-A-V-Y, heavy. H-E-A-V-Y, heavy. Ninth is H-O-T, hot. H-O-T, hot. And tenth is S-M-O-O-T-H, smooth. S-M-O-O-T-H, smooth. Yes, copy down these words. Now write the opposites for these words and then I'll show you the answers. Done? Shall we see what are the answers? Large. The opposite of large is small. S-M-A-L-L, small. S-M-A-L-L, small. Yes. Next one. Opposite of wild is tame. T-A-M-E, tame. T-A-M-E, tame. Next is heavy. H-E-A-V-Y, heavy. So the opposite of heavy is L-I-G-H-T, light. L-I-G-H-T, light. Ninth is hot. H-O-T, hot. The opposite of hot is C-O-L-D, cold. C-O-L-D, cold. And tenth one, smooth. S-M-O-O-T-H, smooth. The opposite of smooth is R-O-U-G-H, rough. R-O-U-G-H, rough. Yes, children, copy this down. If you all have got it correct, very fine. Just put a tick. If there is a mistake, no problem. Erase it and write the correct answer. Done? So shall we move ahead now? Okay. Now I have a exercise for you children. Circle the antonyms in each pair of sentences. Earlier I had given you some words and you had to write the opposite of these words, right? Now I have given you sentences. You have to select the pair of opposites. Antonyms means opposites. So both the opposites, a pair of opposites, you have to select them by circling them. Okay? The first one I will do it for you so that you understand how to do, and the rest you are going to do. Okay? So first copy the question down. Circle the antonyms in each pair of sentences. Circle the antonyms in each pair of sentences. First one, I remember my first animal rescue. Full stop. I knew it would not be my last. Again, full stop. Yes, the first question is, I remember my first animal rescue. Full stop. I knew it would not be my last. Again, full stop. Two sentences are there in this question, right? Have you all completed copying it down? Again, I remember my first animal rescue. I knew it would not be my last. So, can you see, children, which is the pair of opposite here? Which is the word which has got its opposite also? Yes, first. Yes, and what's the opposite of first? Last. So the pair of opposite in the sentence is first, last. First, last. Correct? So you have to circle first and circle last. Done, children? Yeah? Shall we move to the next? Okay. My neighbor lost her puppy. I found him the next day. The second one. Children, leave a line after every question so that it is neat and there is no confusion. Second one. My neighbor lost her puppy. I found him the next day. Copy this question down and circle the pair of opposites in these two sentences. Okay, children. So did you all copy the sentence down? Now circle the pair of opposite that you find here. My neighbor lost her puppy. I found him the next day. Yes. So lost and found. This is the pair of opposite in the sentence. Yes. Lost and found. So you have to circle lost and circle found. Clear? Done, children? Now let's move to the next question. Third one. The puppy did not go very far. He was near the park behind my house. The puppy did not go very far. He was near the park behind my house. There are two sentences, children. You have to copy them correctly. After copying down, circle the pair of opposite that you see in these two sentences. The puppy did not go very far. Full stop. He was near the park behind my house. Full stop. Done? Have you all copied it? Now circle the pair of opposite that you find in these two sentences. Yes, shall we see what is the pair of opposite here? The puppy did not go very far. He was near the park behind my house. So far and near are the pair of opposite in these sentences, right? Far, near. So circle far, circle near. Done? So let's move to the next one. The puppy was shaking from the cold. His fur could not keep him warm in all the snow. The puppy was shaking from the cold. His fur could not keep him warm in all the snow. Yes? Did you all write down the question? Again, there are two sentences. The puppy was shaking from the cold. Full stop. His fur could not keep him warm in all the snow. Full stop. Yes? Now circle the pair of opposites that you find in these two sentences. Yes? So let's see. Cold, warm. Yes? Cold, warm. This is a pair of opposite in these two sentences. Cold, warm. So circle cold and circle warm. Okay children, have you all done? Is it clear? So we are done with the chapter. Okay, that's all for today. Bye. Sai Ram.